Ms. Gray, you are suing the defendant, Mr. Hutchinson, over auto repairs. You took your SUV to the defendant's repair shop to have him look into some loud noise that you were hearing while you were driving. The repairs were done, you drove away, and within a few blocks, you claimed that the loud noise came back. And before you could get home, your engine started smoking and it gave out. You believe the defendant's substandard work created more problems for your SUV, which is why you're suing him for $4,200. Mr. Hutchinson, you claim the plaintiff's SUV had significant issues beyond what she could afford to fix. You claim that the plaintiff instructed you to only address the most urgent issues, and it is still your claim that the SUV needed additional repairs that the defendant refused to fix. So you owe her nothing. All right, Ms. Gray, the SUV in question was a 2011 Nissan Armada, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And how did you find the defendant's shop?
I was on the Grand Central going to Brooklyn to my event planner, and I heard a boom, boom, boom in the back. I pulled over to the side, and I thought I was dragging something, but I wasn't dragging nothing. And then I got back in the car. I was driving again, boom, boom, boom. And then I asked Siri to give me some locations of mechanic shops near me. He answered. I told him what was going on. He told me his address, how to get there, and everything.
Mr. Hutchinson, how long have you worked on cars?
About 18 years.
All right, so Ms. Gray, this must have been a loud noise for you to feel you needed to go into a repair shop immediately. So when you got to the defendant's repair shop, what happened?
He put my car on the lift thing.
Okay.
He's looking at the front of my vehicle. I'm telling him, no, it's the back. He proceeded to tell me, oh, you got something, your whole front is messed up and everything. You need hub bearings and you're gonna drive and your tires are going to collapse and everything. I said, okay, let's focus on the back. I gotta get back to Long Island.
Mr. Hutchinson, what was the issue from what you could tell after lifting her truck, or her SUV, that is?
I checked the whole entire vehicle, not just the back, what she was saying.
Okay.
Because I wanted to make sure that the car is safe and is stable. When I checked the vehicle, it had saltwater damage. So meaning that the ball joints, tie rod ends, everything was frozen. I have the pictures here. I said to her that it's about 8 to 10 different things that she needed. She stated to me that she only has about $700 to $800. I said, what you need to fix right away, change those two hub bearings because your wheels is rattling. You claim that your car is dragging. When I checked the back, the one wheel was not turning. So then I look, I see the brake caliper is locked. So I said, okay, that's must what she's talking about. You need a caliper. Now as I proceed to look all over the car, I realized she need 2 lower control arms in the back, 2 upper controls in the front, and 2 more in the rear.
What was her money able to address?
The 2 hub bearing and the caliper. I told her that she's gonna need more work on the car. She said, just fix what you can fix, whatever the money can fix for right now, and she will come back.
Okay, and you warned her that this wasn't sufficient.
Yeah, I warned.
Was it enough to get her home?
It's enough to get her home, depends on how she's driving. It's a heavy truck.
He's lying.
Okay.
Now, when he raised that car up, he was all in the front. I kept on telling him more than 2 times, let's focus on the back.
But
So when he gave me the whole...
Hold on. Would it ever occur to you that sometimes what you hear in the back could be a problem in the front?
He never said that. He said you need hub bearings in the front and the back. He said something else about, he said the caliber and everything. He said, but you gotta get your front fixed. Your front is more, because when you drive, I said, the front is nothing's wrong with the front. He said, yeah, but your front is gonna collapse. So I said, okay, how much? I had $1,000. So he paid me $1,200. I said, I don't have $1,200, I have $1,000. I said, so let's focus on the main issue, because I have to go back to Long Island. I have to go all the way to Suffolk County.
Okay.
So he said, okay, I'll put the caliber on. That will stop the noise. You ain't gonna hear that no more. And I'm gonna do your hub bearing. I said, okay. He said $800.
Sir, were the issues in the front related to the issues in the back?
Both issues was related.
Okay. And this caliber that she's talking about, where is that installed, the front or the back?
It's called a brake caliper.
Where is that installed, the front or the back?
That was installed in the back.
In the back. What did you install in the front?
I installed 2 hub bearings, both sides.
Okay.
Right and left.
For $800?
For $800.
Okay.